Just real quick, because I've been like really sick and like in a lot of pain. Like even now my head is like throbbing like really bad. But I do just want to say like I'm so grateful to God for like everything that he gave us, because like I know I'm like out of breath. It's just whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just grateful to God because he gave us so much. When my husband um left me and my kids while I was like really sick, and mind you, I was like chronically ill, and I had like multiple illnesses, multiple medications going on at one time. It was like my body was kind of like failing me. He literally left us with like holes in the wall, like literally, like from where he was always like hammering in his stuff, and no way to get by. And not even like 2 years later, maybe three, God is just so good because my kids each have like their own bed, their own step stool, their own fans, their own everything. Like they're on their own lamps, a fish tank. Like, I mean, just like I can't even like think. Like it's so cute. A rug, their own thing of books, their own like literally little cute, almost libraries. Their own little. My daughter's small. She has a cute little tiny like almost recliner-ish rocking chair. Like there's stacks of water. There's a cute little area in the front for like the multiple different book bags. Like my son has a fancy little book bag. There's a room divider so that you can like it can be extra cute. Like um my daughter has multiple little special cups that she likes to use specifically for her. um I've been able to get my son in band and have a stand, have the instruments, have the music, all the supplies for band. Like for my son, my daughter has been able to get into pre-K and have all the supplies for pre-K. My son's able to have all the supplies for school, for middle school. Just the fact that she was picked for pre-K was a blessing in and of itself. Like I can't even really, like I could go on and on. Like someone like helped out like to get my son to keep his hair cut, because he decided he wanted to cut all his hair so he can keep his hair cut and be all extra like cute. It was so adorable when he brought it up. He said, well, other men have their hair cut, why is my because his hair was so long. My daughter, I can actually do her hair because the Lord found fit to give her my hair. So my hair is actually not black, it is red. Her hair is red. It's a whole thing. So it's like its own little thing. So I can actually do her hair quite fairly easily, and I know what to put on it, like how it should look. So I do her hair. Shaking hands and all. Like as sick as I've been, despite everything he's like my ex, like soon to be ex-husband, has tried to do to destroy us, like it's just so appreciative of God. Like not even, and this is like just some of the stuff, like, and it's just, mind you, it's just material stuff. This isn't even educational stuff. Like my son is like understanding emotions now. His autism, he didn't really understand emotions, and he wasn't even really talking. Like my husband left, my son talks. He can have better conversations. He can understand like certain roles and positions, like abstract thoughts better. You know what I mean, stuff like that. So it's not all whatever. Then on top of that, through a lot of hard work and stuff like that, and just the grace of God, like there's even like a cute little player in the back of the house, because I obviously can't go anywhere because of my illness and stuff, right? Like like I can't drive, I can't go to stores, like no one's really like checking on me like that. Like I'm really not important, you know what I mean? Like, and I was never really treated important, but God found fit to treat my kids really important and to set us up in a way that my children are really straight. So there's literally like a sandbox in the back of the house. Like it's so cute. It was like a lot of clearance stuff, and I just happened to be there. Even when I thought I was ugly, it'd be the simplest of stuff. Like I got $300 worth of makeup for like $10. like, and it was actually my skin color, not this weird like orange or yellow. Now granted, I ain't got it on obviously, but it was really nice. Where am I wear it to, who knows? But so whatever, but it was nice because sometimes you just want to be able to, I don't know, do a pick me up or something when you look in the mirror or whatever, just as a person. But yeah, like it's so nice. Like I found like even ice pops sometimes, like foods. That is so cute. Like if I could show it to you and didn't think it would be creepy, like it's a cute little thing where the fruits and vegetables are just sitting out. There's all kinds of like appropriate healthy snacks, yogurts, dried fruits, fresh fruits, gummy fruits, like healthy food. You know, like a lot of times when someone leaves you and you're down and out or whatever, like like you really do have to start from the bottom, and you don't even have like good food, you know, like I mean, food is food when you're hungry, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, like, it just be so difficult. It'll just be like rice or noodles or whatever, and it's like to get to the point where it's just like, you know, all the food is like just so healthy. They're just eating like mostly protein. They have salads. It's balanced. It's like fruit, fresh fruit on every meal. It's like already set out for them to see, so they can just pick it out. It's all at their level, stuff like that. I have all the complete cleaning supplies that I need. I buy them when they're on sale. I'll save up the money till the end. There's like a water thing out there, a canopy thing to cover up everything. Like through like God's grace, a lot of like help or whatever else. Like it's just crazy. Like it's my daughter likes to do like little yoga. We got like a yoga mat thing. I don't know, I guess they show it in school, I don't know, but she likes to show she can do balances. So but it's just everything. Even with tooth health, my daughter, she didn't have no cavities. My son hasn't had any cavities. I think he only had 2 in the past 3 years, and that's only because he's starting to get the back ones in, and he hadn't adjusted to brushing for those. But other than that, he hadn't had cavities in like 3 years. No, 4 years. Like, God's been so good. Like, yeah, my health is crap, but you know, you think I'm gonna go to Jesus and tell him like, hey, like, fix my health but not my kid? Like, no, if you want to keep my health like this where I'm in pain and sick and stuff, but you keep my kids healthy, I'm fine with that. Like, they're so, like, God's just so good. Like my kids are like so like well taken care of. There's like literally a chair everywhere in my like house. Like literally, they're like, there's 3 chairs at the dining table, obviously for me and my 2 kids. There's a chair in the kitchen because I can't really stand and cook all the time. Like, I'll get sick. Obviously, there's no chair in the bathroom because there's a toilet. There's a chair at the desk where my son does homework. If I'm not helping him at the dining table, some homework he can do himself, which is like great. There's homework he can actually understand, but I still have to help him because they have him they took him out of special needs class, which is great. But what else? There's a chair in my bedroom. There's a chair in the guest bedroom. Like, and there's a chair outside, and then there's in the front, and there's a chair in the back. It's actually a wheelchair from when I was much sicker, but you know, whatever. Like I said, like, my one kid has their box of toys, another kid has their box of toys, like, and then they have their own hygiene box. Like this little thing that I got from Walmart or whatever. It's like, I can't explain it. It doesn't have a top. It's just got slits in it. It's like, I think for holding index cards, and it's like divided. So my daughter has her little body spray and like chapstick, because dry lips are from Satan. I don't care what nobody say. Flosses. She likes mini toothpastes, and honestly, it's much more helpful to give her mini toothpastes versus big ones, so she doesn't just squeeze everything out. Her pink little mouthwash, she can squeeze it and do it like herself, supervised, but she can do it herself. My son's similar thing, but with like, got his body spray, toothbrush, toothpaste. You get what I'm saying? Like, just hygiene products, morning products. They both got their own little thing. Like, clocks in every room, and they are analog clocks. Like, just I don't even know where to like stop and start. Like, the list just keeps going and going, like the house is clean, like, you know like I don't know, like everyone has what they need and what they want. There are multiple bed sheets, there's bed sheet blankets. Like, no joke, God gave me $100 or something, like, no joke, God gave me $100 or something blankets. Each blanket was $100 or something, and God had found a way for me to find it. It was like during Black Friday online on Amazon. God found a way for me to find those blankets for um like $13. So, and of course, I didn't just get it for myself. I got one for my kid's godfather, um, who's like a brother to me, because he helps out with the kids. So he'll have one in his car. I have one in my car, or at least I did. I can't drive. I would sometimes keep it in there. For what reason, I really don't know. Eventually, I took it out. It was kind of dumb. I guess old habits die hard. I gave my mom one for her bed, one for her car, because they're really, really warm. Like, this is $100 something blanket. One for my son, one for the guest bed, and one for my daughter. I mean, like, I ain't do the math, but that's a lot of blankets. Like, and then I actually found matching summer blanket comforters for, like, I think it was like $10 also on Amazon or whatever, like, for my kids and stuff like that. So it just be like it be crazy, because I know that I'm not loved. I know that I'm gonna wake up and there's not gonna be like anybody to talk to. There's not gonna be like I don't got no pets or anything like that. It's just this random like snail that I give a new name to multiple times a day. That my daughter found outside at my grandma's house. I mean, at my mom's house, her grandma's house. Like, I know it. I know I'm gonna have to wear like this patch or whatever that discolors my skin, so I've started wearing it on the underneath part of my arm. Like, I gotta take multiple pills a day. I gotta, like, I don't know, it's a lot going on. But that's like something to go into like later. But I will say that, I just really appreciate God or whatever, because like I just don't want it to ever be confused that I think I woke up and did this by myself, because I'm just so great and I'm just so wonderful, or like I'm just like, arrogant or whatever, like at the end of the day, it's like God really took care of me, and I feel like everyone should know that. I feel like everyone should know that, like, God decided that he could be on his throne and he could slide down off his chair and he could look down or whatever, look in, look out, look however. I don't really know how God works 100%, but took the time to make sure that my kids could have a comfortable place to stay and a roof over their heads while I recovered and went through so much and went to so many doctor's appointments and getting all these needle pricks. You're not gonna be able to see it. There's like one there, and there's one like on my arm, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it because I don't got the light on bright. But just the level of comfort that my children have or whatever, they're so happy. There's a swing bench I have in the front of the house. There's stuff out there for bugs to keep the bugs away. It's just so much that God's afforded me. I'm just so grateful to God, from the health of my children to the medication that I have, the medication that my kids have, particularly allergy medicine, just material things, even like toilet paper and stuff, paper towels. I actually have not had to purchase those in like over a year or so. Just all kind of stuff. Like God has just been going through the trouble to make sure that even though like I'm going through whatever I'm going through, that my children are fine and the house is stable, and I'm just really appreciative.